Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, General Hospital Diaries. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. General Hospital reveals that tragic news hit hard when Natalia Ramirez was officially declared dead at GH. Meanwhile, Marco Rios emerged as a surprise hero for Kristina Corinthos Davis, though Sonny Corinthos couldn't shake his suspicions. At Charlie's pub, Kristina made an attempt to use a fire extinguisher, but the flames were spreading too fast for it to help. Things were escalating quickly. Meanwhile, Marco was in his car on a phone call with Lucas Jones when something outside caught his attention. He abruptly ended the call, alarmed by what he saw. That something was the fire. Without hesitation, Marco rushed toward the building, hoping to help anyone inside. Once inside, Kristina shouted out to Marco, alerting him to her location. Thinking fast, Marco grabbed a blanket from his car, shielded them both, and led her safely out the back door. Back at Windmere, Jen Sidwell witnessed the fire from the turret window. With a chilling calmness, he made a call to report that the job was done. Alexis Davis arrived shortly after, determined to review legal filings involving Sidwell's account, documents Marco had been handling. Sidwell grumbled about the scrutiny and accused Alexis of distrusting Marco because of his father's history. Elsewhere, at the Quartermain mansion, Sasha Gilmore Corbin seemed uneasy leaving Daisy Gilmore alone. Trusting her instincts, she kept the baby nearby in the living room bassinet while she kept an eye on her. Across town, Jason Morgan updated Sonny about Natalia's no-show for her Belize flight. The timing was raising red flags. Then came the shocking news about the Charlie's pub fire. Without missing a beat, Jason and Sonny rushed off. Back at the Quartermains, Molly Lansing Davis arrived late with a gift for Michael Corinthos and joined Sasha to admire the baby. But everything changed when Molly received a phone call about the 3-alarm blaze. She panicked upon realizing Kristina could be in danger. Cody Bell quickly stepped up, driving Molly and trying to calm her down along the way. Molly contacted Alexis, who immediately grew frantic. Trapped at Windmere, she tried desperately to find a boat back, fearing the worst for Kristina. Sidwell, who overheard, appeared shaken by the idea of Kristina being in danger. Once alone, he placed a furious phone call, demanding answers about why the pub hadn't been empty as intended. Meanwhile, at Carly's place, Jocelyn Jacks filled Lucas in on Natalia unexpectedly showing up at the christening earlier. At Natalia's hotel room, Harrison Chase returned with another officer. Outside, Paul, one of Sonny's men, sensed trouble and bolted. Chase caught sight of him fleeing and immediately pounded on Natalia's door, but there was no response. Anna Devane soon arrived and entered the room with Chase. Inside, they discovered Natalia unresponsive on the couch, surrounded by pills and alcohol. Chase and Anna debated whether this was a suicide attempt or if something far more sinister had occurred. Chase recalled the suspicious man outside and agreed with Anna that they needed to pull surveillance footage immediately. Natalia was rushed to General Hospital, where Elizabeth Baldwin and Isaiah Gannon did everything they could to save her. Despite their efforts, Natalia was pronounced dead. Afterward, Liz contacted Lucas, hoping Marco was with him. Lucas showed up, stunned to learn Natalia had passed and confused about Marco's whereabouts. He was supposed to be heading to her suite. Outside Charlie's pub, Dante Falconeri spoke with Kristina and Marco, who were both getting checked by paramedics. When Jason and Sonny arrived, their questions began right away. Sonny especially seemed intent on understanding why Marco had been there. Kristina gave Marco full credit for saving her life, but Sonny remained cautious. Marco, hesitant to go to GH, eventually agreed after Dante's urging. Once he arrived at the hospital, Marco learned of Natalia's death and broke down, overwhelmed with grief. He ran through the halls and wept upon seeing her lifeless in a hospital bed. Back at Charlie's pub, Molly breathed a huge sigh of relief at seeing Kristina alive and mostly unharmed. Kristina had only suffered minor burns and some smoke inhalation. She reassured Molly she'd be fine. Alexis arrived shortly after, also deeply relieved, but her relief quickly turned to rage. She lashed out at Sonny, convinced this was the result of someone targeting him. Alexis refused to lose another daughter, and made it clear that Sunny needed to take action. Kristina convinced Alexis to go with her to the hospital, and Molly joined them. Cody offered to drive. A firefighter later informed Dante that the blaze had been ruled arson, confirming this was now an official crime scene. Elsewhere, Jocelyn was caught off guard when Jack Brennan dropped by Carly's house. They briefly talked about WSB business, but Jocelyn suspected Brennan's real reason was hoping to run into Carly. Brennan insisted his visit wasn't personal, but Jocelyn wasn't buying it. She hinted the agency might not be thrilled about Brennan dating the mother of one of their recruits. Carly walked in on the exchange, but Jocelyn quickly downplayed the tension and made an excuse to leave. That left Carly with a moment to confide in Brennan about the fire, admitting it triggered painful memories of Michael's past trauma. Back at the Quartermain estate, Michael received a call confirming Kristina was safe. Still shaken, he reached for a drink, only to remember he'd taken a pain pill earlier. Sasha didn't realize he was still struggling, but Michael insisted it didn't compare to what he endured during recovery. He couldn't stand the idea of Kristina facing something similar. Michael also emphasized to Sasha that he was nothing like Sunny in many important ways. Sasha then made him promise that his own children would never experience the kind of chaos that unfolded tonight. General Hospital spoilers suggest even more peril is around the corner in Port Charles. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.